Mark's men's clothing has a sale on all items in the store. Let's read that again. Mark's men's clothing has a sale on all items in the store. Alan selected a sports shirt with a regular price of $45. He bought it at a reduced price of 35% off. Calculate the reduced price paid for the shirt. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to determine the discount. Now remember the discount is 35%, right? Rather, the discount is 30%, right? So the discount is 30%. 30% of what? 30% of the regular price, which is $45. And so we have 30% of 45, or 30% multiplied by 45. So we're going to take this 30 and we're going to express it as a fraction. We're taking this 30%, I should say, and expressing it as a fraction. And so that's going to be 30 over 100 multiplied by 45 over 1. So we took this whole number and expressed it as a fraction. And so now we have 30 multiplied by 45, and 30 multiplied by 45 is definitely 1,350. And 100 times 1 is definitely 100. Now we divide these two numbers. When we divide these two numbers, we get 13.50. And so that means that the amount of the discount is $13.50. But they want us to determine the reduced price paid for the shirt. The shirt was not paid for $45. It was paid at a reduced price. What is that price? Well, we have to subtract, right? We have to take $45, which is the original price or the regular price, and subtract it with the discount. And so when we subtract those two, we get $31.50. And that's going to be the reduced price paid for the shirt. It says Brandon bought a jacket at the reduced price of $66. To this is added the VAT at the rate of 7.5%. Calculate the total price paid for the jacket. First, let us calculate, or let us determine what is the amount of the VAT. Now, the VAT is going to be 7.5% of $66, which is the reduced price. And so we're going to take 7.5%, express it as a fraction. That's going to be 7.5 all over 100. We multiplying it by the reduced price, which is 66. We put it over 1. Next, we take 7.5 and we multiply that by 66. And that gives us 495. And we take 100 and multiply it by 1. And that gives us 100. Next, we have to divide. So we take 495 and we divide it by 100. And that gives us $4.95. And so that means that the VAT, the amount of the VAT is $4.95. Now with VAT, VAT is added, right? So VAT is added to this reduced price. And so if we want to find out the total price paid for the shirt, or not the shirt, the total price paid for the jacket, what we have to do is we have to add 66 with 4.95. So we have to add 66 with $4.95. When we add them, we get $70.95. And so that's the total price paid for the jacket. Next, the question states that Corey selected a pair of shorts with a regular price of $39. He bought it at a reduced price of $29.25. Calculate his savings. And so his savings, we just have to subtract with that. It was $39, that's the regular price, but he bought it for the reduced price of $29.25. And when we subtract them, we got $9.75. And that was the amount of his savings. That's the amount that he saved. Next, it says to calculate or to determine the percentage saving. Now, in order for us to determine the percentage savings, what we have to do is we have to take the savings, the amount that was saved, and divide that by the regular price. So we create this fraction, and then we have to take the fraction and convert it into a percentage. So we multiply it by 100. And so we have the savings all over the regular price, that's the fraction, and we multiply it by 100 to change it into a percentage. What is the savings? His savings is going to be 9.75. What is the regular price? The regular price is $39, and we multiply this by 100 over 1. We take 9.75. We multiply that by 100, and that gives us a 975. And we take 39, we multiply that by 1, and that gives us 39. Next, we divide. We have 975 divided by 39, and that gives us 25. And so that means that his percentage savings or the percentage savings is 25%.